Hello everyone, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for supporting me, guys. The boxing evening in Saudi Arabia ended with a judicial scandal following the result of the main fight. The former champion of the Absolute Fighting Championship, Francis Ngannou, made his debut in a new sport for himself, so no one expected miracles from him in the confrontation with the legendary Briton Tyson Fury. In reality, everything turned out differently. Ngannou even sent Fury to a knockdown, but the judges were not convinced. Under the disapproving whistle, the victory was given to the Briton, and fans and experts called the incident a robbery and a bargain. Fans on social networks were divided into two parts. Some expressed dissatisfaction with the unfair judicial decision, while others expressed full confidence that the fight was a theatrical production in order to then have a rematch and earn even more money. Conor McGregor and other legends on Ngannou's side. In the world of martial arts, there were already no less blazes among specialists and fighters than among fans. Even judging by Fury's own statement, it was clear after the fight that he realized how much he had disgraced himself. There are two options here: either Tyson really put on a show in order to earn a rematch, or he is simply disgustingly ready physically. Anyway, the assessment of collegios was mostly unambiguous. The biggest disappointment in the history of martial arts, Francis Ngannou became the lineal boxing world champion in the heavyweight category. Ngannou was robbed, said the former champion of the UFC in the lightest and lightest weight, Genri Hisuda. Fury lost, and the commentators were both jerks who need to learn how to box, said ex-UFC fighter Ned Diaz. Francis is a very powerful guy. Tyson didn't do him any harm, admitted former UFC double champion Conor McGregor. Francis gave an impressive performance. He had to win. McGregor paved the way, and Ngannou just kicked the door down. This is another proof that with proper training, MMA fighters can compete with the best boxers, said former UFC champion Aljamain Sterling. Just looking at his gentle hands, I immediately concluded that Fury could not have a full-fledged camp. It looks like he is been training for 4 to 6 weeks. It was definitely not the Fury who defeated Wilder, wrote the last absolute world heavyweight champion Lennox Lewis. MMA is the king of all sports, say former UFC light heavyweight champion Jan Blachowicz. Even sports stars not from the boxing world spoke out. Ex-footballer Gary Lineker confirmed the existence of the robbery. Basketball player Damian Lillard spoke in a similar vein. A well-known journalist and friend of Cristiano Ronaldo, who by the way was present in the stands during the fight, Piers Morgan, recalled how the fans lauded at the very fact of the duel, expecting the destruction of Ngannou. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.